How's it going, everybody? I'm Zach, half of a host, and this is
Lucas, the other half.
And welcome to the Fridge Podcast, where all your gaming news is kept tight, cold, and fresh. Let's kick it off. I didn't play any new games.
No new games, just
No.
old games.
We broke.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Well, this part of the podcast will actually turn into something eventually. We did look at the Bee Simulator a little bit more, and it still looks dumb.
Oh, fuck off. You were hyped about
I was
it, man.
hyped for you. You got excited, so
Dude,
I was excited for you.
Split screen multiplayer though.
I was excited for you.
Man.
Anyway, let's talk about the games coming out in the next 2 weeks, which there are very few. There's not a lot at all. Very few. Sorry. Anyway, this first one is called Story of a Gladiator. I'll give you one hint what it's about. You got it. It's about the story of a gladiator. And this game comes out... Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Oh, he's gone now. It just doesn't come out anymore. November 27th. So in 4 days for PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Yeah, no, I'm a pass.
It's a pass for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks boring. Moving on. Next we have Arise, A Simple Story, coming out December 3rd for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. From what I could tell, it truly is a very simple story, and you are like a Viking that likes to walk. There's not much to go on.
Okay. It's a funeral pyre.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you wake up in what I'm assuming supposed to be Valhalla. White landscape. Nothing going on. Oh, there's some trees. Not Valhalla. I thought he hung himself.
Damn.
Anyway, yeah, it's a journey simulator. Kind of like Journey. Yeah. I'd play it because it's cinematic and beautiful.
I probably would not, because it's cinematic and beautiful.
So, whatever, you go play your Bee Simulator then.
Dude, I will.
Then we have Phoenix Point, which I did not even know existed, but I'm excited for now. It's an XCOM spiritual successor to XCOM. So it's got the XCOM tactic, XCOM combat style, with and a mediocrely interesting story. With the, I mean, they look like Zerg.
Yeah.
Aliens.
So is this made by the same people that made XCOM?
No, this is made by a different company. Hoping I can find it in the description, but I can't.
Oof.
Way to go, Xbox. Don't even put the company in the description. Oh my gosh. Okay. But yeah, so it's XCOM style. It's made...
Oh, creator of the original XCOM.
Where? Do you see that?
Right there.
Oh, it is. The first article I read said it wasn't. That's interesting.
Well, that's from their official website.
Yeah. Alrighty. Very
Sure.
interesting. Why not? But yeah, so he just made the same game.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll play it.
I might.
You might. And we have Tools Up. Tools Up is coming out December 3rd for the PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. It's a co-op game.
Okay.
You have to redecorate houses and buildings and apartment.
Okay.
It's very much Overcooked, but for handyman. It looks fun. It looks hectic.
Mm-hmm.
I'd definitely play it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I didn't really like Overcooked all that much.
Oh, I enjoy Overcooked. Overcooked was fun. But yeah, I'd play it. Maybe.
Maybe.
And then we have Darksiders Genesis. Coming out December 5th for the PC and the Stadia.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
We'll get into that.
Yeah. Darksiders Genesis. It's the game before, or set before the original, so you can get a look at what the world was like, but the gameplay is nothing the same. And they introduced a new horse that wasn't in the other games. Because why not?
Sounds about right.
Yep. The Darksider games were all just hack and slash, which didn't really interest me.
How about twin stick shooter?
Sure, why not? Tell you what, I'm gonna end up playing both Darksider 1 and 2 on stream at some point because I got them for free via Twitch Prime. So I might as well end up playing this one. Wow, that looked very Realm of Greed from Diablo. Anyway, I'll probably at some point end up playing this, despite not wanting to.
Pass.
All right, let's move on.
Hey. Our first topic?
Yeah, what you got?
What I got, man. Well, let's dive deep in there with Google Stadia.
Yeah.
So, Google Stadia has been out for about a week now.
Yep, came out on the 19th, and from that point on, the clock started ticking. I gave it 5 months.
And currently, well, as of 2 days ago, it had 175,000 app downloads. That's not like controllers or anything like that.
Right, because you have to have the special Stadia controller.
Yeah, so expect the actual sales of the hardware to be less.
Mm-hmm.
It's been plagued with lag and latency issues and just server issues. Thoughts?
Yeah, so we were looking at it, and we got shown a video. We saw a video of a man pressing a space button, and then having time to take his hands away from the keyboard and react to the camera before the jump happened. How do you launch something that bad?
I have no idea. And it's not like Google has a lack of resources.
They got plenty of resources.
At best, I could say that...
Do they just not understand games so much?
I don't know.
That they're like, oh yeah, that's fine.
But, like, maybe it was just on launch day, servers had issues because of a flood of people, but it's Google.
Yep.
Like, come on.
They have a flood of people all the time.
Yeah. Like, that's
I
what
mean,
they
literally,
do.
like, they're an internet company. Millions of people use their browser.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing, Google?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's interesting to see where this is going. I'm still giving it 5 months. we're 2 weeks in, or not 2 weeks. We're
About a week and a half.
6 days.
Oh.
Nope, 4 days. 4 days. Sorry, I can count. Math is hard. We're 4 days. Not even a week yet. Came out on the 19th. So it's gonna be a long 5 months for you, Stadia.
Oh,
A long, slow, painful death for you.
We'll see if the rumors of Steam's remote play hardware hold any water. We'll hope those are better.
Yeah. The
It has no name yet.
Yeah. We also need to check out the Steam Couch.
Yes, we do.
Because I haven't seen anything on that yet.
Yeah.
Like any reviews. Like it's in beta right now. I haven't seen any talks about it.
It's not very popular. Not getting a lot of press, honestly.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
They just went into beta, but we should check it out.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to do that one or that one?
Let's do. Let's hold on to that one. Let's do that one.
Okay. So.
Thrilling podcast, we know.
Pokemon Sword and Shield have made something rarer than shinies.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes. There are, in the game's code, people already went through and looked at all of it. Shinies are now split into 2 categories.
Please tell me it's shiny is super shiny.
Essentially. So, there are shinies that when you throw them out, they have like the burst of stars.
Yep. And
then
different colors.
Yep. And then there is another subset of shinies that when you throw them out, they pop out in little polyhedrons.
Why?
I don't know, but chance of a normal shiny, 1 in 4,096.
This makes them so sought after.
And 1 in 16 of those shinies are a polyhedral shiny, bringing the chance of just randomly catching a polyhedral shiny, they're called square shinies normally, is 1 in 65,536.
What?
Now. There is a way that you could move the odds to your favor. So, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee had a mechanic where if you were on a catch streak, the chance of shinies would go up. This is also the case for Sword and Shield, but as your streak goes higher, the chance for the square shinies, it goes from 1 in 16 to eventually 15 out of 16.
What? Why?
Man, gotta catch them all.
I mean, but just babies can play these games. Babies can play these games now. There's no fun in the games. It's all just trash.
But yeah.
They took out 90% of the Pokédex that I actually care about.
Yeah. Get those shinies. 2 varieties of each.
No. Don't get those games. Don't get them. Don't buy them.
Oh, also, they have come out and they already have events lined up where you can catch Pokemon that aren't on the normal the Galar Pokédex. So all those Pokemon that are in the game's code, which modders have already put in, they've already broken it. All those Pokemon, probably event Pokemon or planned for future release.
What is this event crap? What is this future release crap? It's Pokemon!
They've always done release stuff. Yeah. Back to like Pokemon Red. They've done release stuff. like or promotional stuff. Like you go into your local Blockbuster and put in your game cartridge,
and you get a sticker.
No, that was how you originally got Mew. Like yeah, it's some ridiculous shit.
I know that, but here's the deal: that's at least a freaking legendary.
Yeah, you're right. Hey man,
Not a basic bitch starter Pokemon.
Squirtle might as well be legendary, man.
Fuck off with Squirrel.
Oh yeah, you're right. Bulbasaur is where it's at.
Fuck off with Bulbasaur. You remember when I said 90% of the main Pokemon I actually care about?
Mm-hmm.
Charmander all the way.
They're already in the game, dude.
I know. That's why. That's 10%.
Oh, okay.
Charmander, best starter.
Okay. And from there, we get to move on to fairly exciting news.
Yeah.
So Microsoft has already come out with their adaptive controllers that help people with disabilities or people that just want to play a game a different way. They have partnered with Logitech.
Yeah.
To make
which, as we discussed a few podcasts ago, I'm using quite a bit of.
Yeah. They are expanding their line of controllers and keyboards and mice using some of Microsoft's accessibility options that they already have. So I saw a great picture. It had essentially a keyboard that was like much bigger buttons. It had like about 8 by 5, which for most games that's about what you need. And it had pedals for mice and shit like that. It was really cool. Yeah. I'm excited to see what they put out.
Yeah, no, I'm and Microsoft started with this a few years ago. So good amount of years ago. And I've actually slowly followed it. Just cuz it's really cool, you know. We get to expand the horizon and expand the amount of people that are playing video games, you know, and making it accessible to everyone. And that's what always one of the main things is I've loved about video games is that it brings people together. And with this, we can bring even more people together, and it's amazing.
Hell yeah!
So everybody deserves a good video game.
As of right now, no hard release date on any of the hardware, but it's coming. They've already put out prototype pictures and stuff like that. So
good on you.
We're looking up.
Well done, Microsoft and Logitech. Well done.
And from there, we're going to keep on the good news train.
The good goose train.
The runaway hit Untitled Goose Game for Nintendo Switch, soon to be coming to PC.
Yeah.
Has won a Golden Joystick Award in the Breakthrough category. Because holy shit, that game sold a couple million copies.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah, and it's definitely unique.
All the memes that came out of it.
But I would say that game won the internet. It just won the internet. It was like meme. I think it might be meme of the year.
Yeah,
it's a pretty close contender. I hope we get a Game of the Year edition.
Oh hell yeah!
I'd love for a Game of the Year edition. But no, well deserved award. It's great. I approve.
All the Game of the Year edition adds is an additional honk button.
Yeah,
that's it. Just 2 buttons to honk instead of 1.
Right.
Let's go into some tentative news. I don't know how to feel about it. So,
as long as it's just what they say it is.
Yeah. Diablo 4. We've learned a bit more information about it. A couple interviews. And they talked about their cosmetics.
Blizzard's fucking up again.
Now they said that there are ways to earn cosmetics in game, but also, one of the interviewers asks, would they be available through microtransactions? Yes.
Here's the deal. Blizzard, here's the deal. I am fine with playing Overwatch and getting cosmetics. I'm not fine in playing Diablo, a game where I already have to grind for better gear, and having to grind for cosmetics that I want. I'm not gonna buy your shit. I ain't gonna want to grind for it either. What you doing?
Yeah, as long as they stick to what they're doing and don't pull a Fallout 76, where it's promised cosmetics and then when the game starts to die, they go, oh hey, actually, we lied.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
We'll see. Also on Diablo news, in the same interview, they confirmed that you will be able to rebind your skills to a multitude of mouse buttons instead of the at launch Diablo 3 where you could only have one skill of each category.
Mm-hmm.
They changed it so that you could have like two of your primary skills.
Yep.
On like left and right mouse. So that's a good change. I'm glad that they're learning from their mistakes.
Have they released the other two classes yet?
Not that I heard. Not that I
Damn.
saw.
I want to know what they are.
I do too.
But yeah, as far as these cosmetic items, what really can they change?
Skins.
Right, but in Diablo, your cosmetic look has always been based off of the armor you're wearing.
Yeah, it might be, well, one, player skins underneath the armor, because they do have character customization. And two, it might be transmogs.
Or if I have to unlock transmogs through friggin' loot box.
Diablo 3 already had that.
Be a loot box?
Not loot box. Through essentially microtransaction. These are, you buy the item directly, not you buy a loot box.
I never
so far we heard.
Bought any.
Yeah, it had a...
All transmogs I got in Diablo 3 were just things I picked up naturally.
Yeah, it had a deluxe edition that added like Reaper weapons and like 4 new helmets.
Never saw them.
Yeah, it's an option.
Never saw something to do it. Never saw nothing about it.
Yeah, it's an option.
So if you can do that with number 4 and just make me blissfully unaware of it,
yeah,
go for it.
That's the way to do it.
Yep.
And on to our next topic.
Yeah.
An Apple AR or VR headset.
I hope it's AR.
Here's the thing. From what they've said, it has a focus on gaming.
Right. But I hope it's AR.
What do you say that?
Because AR is the next step to getting us towards the future.
Okay.
VR is cool and everything, but I feel like you can do more with AR. Like, I feel like the like what everyone talks about for VR, like the glove accessories and like the full body suit, whatever, for like playing a game and actually immersing yourself. I feel like that would just be better with AR.
Okay, how so?
I just feel like it would. Like, I feel like it would be more immersive because you're already like, it's already projecting it into your reality.
Okay.
Not only that, but I feel like Apple does AR pretty well with just like their technology that they have in their phones. I feel like if anyone was going to do AR stuff, it would be them. They've already started doing it with the phones. They can expand it to their stuff instead of trying to go virtual reality with it that they don't really have a foot in the door for.
Yes, but from the rumors, they actually have kind of a crack team of people on it, including like NASA scientists. It's a weird thing, but sure.
Why not?
I know NASA does a lot of VR like training and stuff, so might be one of them.
Possibly.
So tentative release date on that 2021 to 2022. It's all very
it's
rumors now.
Yeah, and not only that, but it's lots of technology, lots of work, lots of building, lots of 2021, 2022 is a great timeline. Not something I need right away. Take your time with it. It's got a lot of science, a lot of math, a lot of engineering, a lot of computing, a lot of programming that needs to be put into this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So take your time with it. That's totally fine by me. I just, if Apple can come out, if anyone can come out with an AR headset that is better than VR, it's gonna be Apple.
Yeah, I'm also kind of. Apple likes to mark up their prices a lot.
Agreed. Absolutely.
So, I'm wondering if it will be a gaming focused headset, but going for like way more than any of the competitors would.
I can guarantee you it will.
Because at that point, you mainly have 3 at that point. You have Vive, you have Oculus, and you have Apple. Those are the big ones.
PlayStation's still in there.
Yeah, but that's tied to a specific console.
Yeah.
For standalone like computer VR, those are big names to go up against, especially when HTC has been in the business for like years.
Yeah. HTC is still the runner.
Yeah, it's a huge hurdle, and also you could get a Vive for like 300, the bundle.
Yeah.
Including base stations and all of it. So they'll need to make it approachable to a normal consumer, unless they're trying to get people who already have VR to switch to their VR, which is a huge cost to entry.
Again, that's why I'm saying they should be going for AR, because knowing Apple prices, it's gonna be expensive, but they can go. It's new. It's the only AR. Next step. We are the only AR, and it is the next step in technology. That's gotta be their play. If it's not, nobody's gonna buy it. And
keep in mind that though it isn't Microsoft's direction to go for gaming, it's more of a business thing. HoloLens is still a thing. So if Microsoft decides that they want a piece of that pie, they could also have a big competitor in that space.
Right. Google, should they dare try it again, has also attempted AR stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Google Glass. Didn't go over very well.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been cool if it did. I'm sure that they still have that technology tucked away.
Probably.
So if they wanted to get in the ring after Stadia crashes, I don't know, might be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. Okay.
We got one last piece of information.
Mm-hmm.
The most important piece to maybe some of you.
After 11 years.
It's happened.
It happened.
Number 3.
No, not number 3.
Oh, shit.
A new Half-Life game. Half-Life Alyx.
Gaben, you got us.
Took 11 years. And it is farther back in the timeline.
Because, that's what everyone wanted.
So this will most likely take place between episode 1 and 2. I've seen gameplay. It looks good. gameplay looks tight. But the thing is, VR only.
Yep.
Release date of March 2020.
Yep.
Which
It's not too far away.
not too far at all.
No.
Like,
It's almost 2020 now.
yeah. Which, I mean, that's a thing with Valve, is when they launch something, they launch it now.
Yeah.
But one of the things I found interesting, the minimum specs for Half-Life Alyx are higher than the maximum specs for all of their current headsets.
Interesting.
So
I'm gonna pause it.
you'll need to upgrade your computer quite a bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw this out there. They're gonna scare the shit out of people.
How so?
There gonna be some jump scares in that VR. You're gonna be playing the game, one of those head crawlers or the head crabs gonna jump out at you.
Oh, hell yeah.
You best watch your ass.
I'd love that. Or fucking zombies.
No. It's not gonna just be a regular Half-Life game. They're gonna go a little horror with this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, with all the new technology they got, all this time. Oh,
It definitely looks darker than a Half-Life game. And also, can we talk about how
interesting.
beautiful that game looks so far? Here.
In a moment. First, I want to talk about you went for Firefox.
Yeah.
My main use is Google Chrome. Just let that sink in, audience. Are you a Firefox? Or are you a Chrome? Or are you a filthy, filthy Edge?
But can we just talk about how
Yo, G-Man looks
G-Man
terrifying.
G-Man looks so fucking good.
He looks no, thank you.
When you think about that was Half-Life 2.
Right?
Now we get to fucking that.
I don't want that.
This man looks so good.
I don't want it.
Still, they're trying to skirt around the Uncanny Valley. Definitely. But that was the one part of the trailer that I was shocked at. Because it's really hard to do convincing human faces. Still, with all the technology that we have, human faces are near impossible.
Also, did you say 11 years?
Yeah.
12.
Since episode 2.
Oh, no,
Half-Life 2,
2.
episode 2. Yeah, it's been 16 since Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
But, I'm jazzed. I will definitely need to upgrade my computer. We'll see if that's even possible.
Did Half-Life really come out 21 years ago?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, we're old. Alright. Yeah, no, G-Man looks terrifying.
Right.
Upgrade your computer.
Okay.
I'd play it. I don't even like the original Half-Life. I'll play it.
I like the original.
No, I couldn't get into it.
Did you try Half-Life 2?
I did.
Jumping straight into Half-Life 2?
I did.
Okay.
I tried them both. Did not enjoy either one.
Okay.
I never saw the hype. I fucking love the Portal games, so.
Also, before they chose Half-Life Alyx, they were prototyping a Portal VR game.
Oh, VR. I don't want VR games. I don't have a VR.
Yeah.
There's no point in getting VR games
But
for me.
can you imagine how fucking motion sick a VR Portal game would get you?
Yo, I kind of want one now.
Right? Like, how fucky would that be for your brain?
Ooh. Oh my god. I feel like people will be having seizures all over the place. There gonna be a lot of warnings for that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Valve, keep at it, man.
Yeah. Microsoft, Valve, Logitech, you're all doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Bethesda and Blizzard, what the fuck?
Yeah. Also, EA. Fuck you.
EA's been a shithead for years.
You haven't done anything bad like in the past year, but
Half a year.
yeah.
But you're just assholes in general. Just fuck off. That might be a little divisive. But I don't care.
Yeah.
Fuck you, EA. It's our podcast. We'll say what we want.
There goes our sponsorship.
I ain't getting no sponsors. I just hit 75 followers. Hey, if you guys like this podcast and you want to see it become a bigger and better thing, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff.
Sure.
I had conversations with Lucas last night about the future of this podcast, and I would say that there's some good things in the works.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to see those come to fruition, tell people about it. Share, subscribe, donate. We can get a website and we can throw this up on multiple locations, on different locations. Because as soon as we get a website, it's going up on iTunes. So, yeah. If you like it, share, subscribe, donate, follow, all that good stuff. Bye.
Bye.